Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, and we are back with the Rat Pack again. This brand new DLC in Total War Warhammer 2. Our Ikit Claw Let's Play has been going pretty swimmingly, I think. I shouldn't say swimmingly, that sounds like it's going bad, considering we're rats. We have Ikit Claw over here, ready to respond to a rebellion that just popped up next to Marine Dens. We'll take care of that really quickly, and then we'll look at improving. You know what, actually, let's go ahead and spend the money. Let's do it. I'm feeling frivolous. Let's get this built over here because this rebellion will crush no matter what we're up against. And we want to be in a position to, you know, help the situation here before it gets too late. Might also consider... Now, let's keep the food production going. I need to do something about public order over here. Back over here, meanwhile, we do have Brain. How can I mix them up? I've got Brain eagerly awaiting to expand our Under Empire at Sartosa, and at the same time we do have all the way to the side over here Ricotta Gruyere waiting to do the same with the Galleon's Graveyard, eventually going up to Lothern to develop the Under Empire there, turning around to come back to Lustria. Now many of you were mentioning in the comments that there's a cooldown after I put down the first Undercity. Yes. I mean, thank you for pointing it out. I do know, but I still want to get this done. Since we're over here, they're already making the money. I want to get this done first so that Pinky and the Brain, sorry, can join up again. And it just feels weird that there's a warlord called Pinky. But yeah, so that Pinky and the Brain can join up again and then go gallivanting through the lands. So I want to get this one done first, and Ricotta can kind of just wait there as the cooldown happens. So yeah, don't worry about that. That's perfectly all right. Apart from that, there are a couple of names that I was able to implement between sessions. I think I'm catching them all. Maybe it's a good idea if you've got a name suggestion to just put the word name colon and then get the name in there, just so I have something I can search, so I'm sure to miss them less often at the very least. Anyway, gonna go over them really quickly, won't take very long. We have in this army a couple of suggestions. Actually, all of the suggestions are for Pinky's army, Pinky and the Brain's army, I should say, and I find the first one hilarious. They're called Brain's Assistants. In the chaos of the fight, these rats stood by their leader, Brain. Whoever came close was shredded by claw and blade and teeth, their remains offered to Brain as test material. Brain approved very much of these lowly clan rats' enthusiasm, even if he was jealous of their kill count. I find it hilarious that these rats would answer to Brain as opposed to Pinky. I just found that a nice little touch there. We also have... Where are we? We have the... No. Wait a second. Oh yeah, over here. The Sea Rats. Sorry, I thought I assigned it to a sword unit. The Sea Rats. These clan rats have lived around the Bay of Rats for most of their short, insignificant lives, and it was due to their knowledge of the area and the bay that Brain urged Pinky to recruit them in. They knew all the best places to find treasure, even if it was guarded by the undead pirates. They certainly weren't afraid to scrap with them either. As in the most recent island raid in the Bay of Rats, they stood against Depth Guard and survived long for the rest of the army to wipe out the zombies shambling about in the back lines. Sorry, sometimes apparently my reading skills need to be cleaned up a little bit. And we also have there we go, the Undead Killers. A lot of the requests are kind of spread out as to which unit specifically get the glory. So the Undead Killers were one of the highest killing, one of the units with the highest kills in that battle against the undead. Hence their name. The rat army was scared when it came up to fighting. Yes, and sometimes the writing isn't... Okay, the rat army was scared when it came to fighting with the undead. Only army leaders Pinky and Brain were here to attack enemy forces without fear. The Undead Killers were the first to go side by side with their leaders. They broke enemy lines and sliced through undead like through butter. They gained the respect of the Skaven army. So yeah, some cool names, some really thematic names. I love it when they have a backstory, and I especially love it when the backstory ties into the campaign. Like Ricotta Gruyere, that... I feel bad for this guy. He cacked up a couple of Doom rockets, and now here we are. Anyway, enough rambling about all of that. Let's get some action. Kicking off with the battle with Arcstorm here, leading his Skaven rebels. Hopefully this isn't going to be a ridiculous army of like 20... Oh, we'll just auto-resolve this. I was hoping it'd be an actual fight. I was expecting like a bunch of rat ogres or plague claw catapults or something. Auto-resolve that. Not a problem. Good stuff. Shall we get the food or the replenishment? Let's go with the replenishment. No, you know what? Let's go with the food. Because we're going to be stuck in our own provinces for the next little while anyway. So might as well get the food here. And, ooh, yes.
My brain is never outsmarted.
Yes, okay, I like this. Let's go ahead and
Kill contraptions.
get rid of you. So it was actually pointed out in the comments as well that while it makes sense that I care for my named units and that I love them and I treat them so specially, I shouldn't care if I'm role-playing for Skaven slaves. They're absolutely disposable. I shouldn't care 1 ounce for them. So off goes those Skaven slaves. I'm going to say they weren't disbanded as much as they were used for experimentation, and we're going to swap them out with some teeth breakers. It's Ikit Claw's army. It makes sense. Should be absolutely glorious. Just 1,000 gold, so that's not a problem. Get you in here. I think it's quite fitting that our first gold units are actually our 13 barrels of hell and the teeth breakers. Cool. Awesome. Love it. Ikit Claw. Time for an upgrade, buddy. We're done down here for now. You know what? I can get that step of quartermaster, but it can wait. Let's go ahead and explore some of these options up over here. For example, let's give ourselves... I kind of want to get the very latest thing. That extra missile damage and the concentrated flame should be quite helpful, especially with the extra range. Feels like a good idea. I also want to get him onto a Doom Flare sooner rather than later. You know what? Let's do the Doom Flare. I know earlier I was saying I was hesitant about it, but let's do the Doom Flare. I like it. Oh yeah, there he is. There he is. Look at this bad boy. Look at this mad rat. Look at this mad rat. Holy crap. Holding on for dear life. Looks like an absolute boss. Okay. On that note, let's figure this out. So we can nudge up a little bit. I guess we might as well. Perfect rank, rank 13. Perfect rank to get the Doom Flare, rank 13, actually. Alright. Next step for Ikit Claw is to go up over here, backtrack up over here, take Akendorf, and take these guys on. And they are, in fact, yes, in an alliance, in a military alliance with Clan Angrund. And that was pointed out in the comments, so thank you for that. I was about to, well, I would have checked before I declared war, but that was my plan, was to go to war with them. But what I might want to do is take Akendorf and then position myself to hit Clan Angrund and these guys. What are they again? Karakirn at the same time, coming from both sides, maybe cause them some hurt because we've got Ikit Claw over here and we have Pinky in the Brain over here. Maybe something to think about, or I might move towards the Badlands or something. Options. I got them. Options. Now just to double check, you have to wait until next turn. Yes. Are we good? I think we're good. Anything I want to build, holding off a little bit, but do I need to? I wouldn't mind upgrading this next turn. Yeah, let's upgrade that next turn so we can get the walls going. Because again, we are at war with the Wood Elves, so if they come for us, I want to be ready. You know what, before we go against the Dwarfs, we should go and take care of the Wood Elves, maybe. I don't like their range, but hey, we've got shields across the board. We should be okay. We should be okay. Let's go ahead and end that turn and move on after this quick cut. Alright, a smooth enough turn, nothing too special from it. We did get carve under tunnels though, so that'll be helpful. Perfect time for it too, because that should allow us... okay, we're still gonna rush. Nowhere near fast enough for me. Gonna rush all the way to here. Full army, full, replenishment and everything. Might as well roll on over, because it looks like Griswold Leonardus over here, what a name, is getting a little adventurous. We're going to throw him back to Akendorf, which looks like it is actually under siege again. Holy crap, I need to get there first. What's going on over here? We're upgrading our food source. Oh, it was also mentioned that I should get rid of the hidden layer over here. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to do that later, though. Right now, I have access to assassins and whatnot, and in fact, I should recruit an assassin. So I'm going to do that first before I destroy this, because yeah, it does go up to level 4, but until I get, Karakir or Migdal Vungalbrak, I'm not going to get rid of this. I mean, I might do it to build walls, but that's once I actually have a hold on this area. And get this, though. But yeah, we'll wait. And then we'll get walls over here. And I will look at getting an assassin up there as well. I was kind of like in economy mode in my head, and I think we're past that, especially with what we're about to do over here, which is establish or expand, I suppose, our Under Empire. It's hilarious. We're friends with these guys, but you know what? Your guests to your house ask if they can have, like, a soda. Friends at your house know they can just walk up to the fridge, pop open the door, and grab a soda. And that's what we're doing at Sartosa. We're close friends. We're going to spend some time walking on over to their fridges and getting 20% of their soda. every turn. Eventually, 50% of their soda every turn. I like it. I like it. All right, so this will be plus 20 for our discoverability. Let's get those thieves' hidey holes done right away. Because again, the other option is 200 or eventually 400, which is obviously smaller in a city like Sartosa. So 20%. Yep. Let's do that. And I could actually build something to reduce discoverability right away as well. I don't think I will. We could also eventually just blow it up with the Doomsphere. No. I want to get some Doomspheres going elsewhere, though. That's for sure. That's for sure. Let's, when I could get this built, reduce our discoverability right away, but I don't want to spend the money just yet. We don't need it until it gets a little bit more precarious for us, I think. And this is something I'd like to get on places like Ulthuan or Lustria, so it can hopefully automatically spread. 10% is not a bad number in terms of auto-spreading. And getting a Warpstone Refinery is not a bad idea either. That recruit rank buff is going to be huge. Hopefully, by the time we get there, I have these built. Alright, I think I've looked at this enough. Just going to get this for now. We'll consider other options later. Especially because Sartosa is a one-city province. There isn't really that much that's worth doing, in my opinion. Anyway, get that built at least. Brain will join back up soon, and then we'll send Pinky up, maybe to war against the Wood Elves. And over here, again, yes, there is a cooldown timer. Can't do it for 10 turns. Fine, though. It's fine. You can just chill out over there. So you're fine. Let's go ahead and get you an upgrade again. Evasion. I mean, that's why I got Scorched. Let's go ahead and get Evasion. Get the extra buffs from that, and eventually maybe we'll get up to like Skitterleap or something. Use that on some of our ranged units. I would love to actually have, you know, like all this stuff up here. Oh man, ballistics calibration with some rattling gunners and stuff. Oh man. Okay. Later. Think about that later. Lord not moved. Is that Pinky? Yeah, we're gonna skip Pinky for now. You're fine as you are. Element upgrade available. Right. Deal with this stuff over here. We could upgrade you, get some walls built. Probably not a bad idea. If I do that, it uses up a lot of our money, but it's okay. Our economy is doing okay right now. Down over here. I know I said I wanted to upgrade this right away, but you never know when war is going to break out over here. You know what? Actually, let's cancel this. And let's do this first. Next turn, I'll be able to afford this. 2,300. Yeah, no. Let's go ahead and cancel this. Patience is a virtue, after all. Research available. Let's go ahead and give ourselves. Well, we're kind of locked out over here, obviously. I could move down this way a little bit more. Extra speed, better ambush success chance. These are all good things. This is also something I want, that siege holdout time reduction. Let's go for it. Or let's go for this. No. The reason why I'm not going for that, and that's because the storm vermin are more or less available already. More or less, I say, because we're just a small investment and a handful of turns away. Not just down there, but also all the way up over here. And this is actually excellent, because this can act as a forward operating base for us. On that note, though, I think we're going to call this a turn.
Fight me. Die
Oh.
in pain.
This is not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. They came for me when I was trying to come for them. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is going to be a problem, folks. This is going to be a problem. I mean, I know I talked about going to war with them, but that's, I wanted it to be on my terms, not on their terms. It's okay, we'll head on up there. Ikit Claw is right over here. Can we actually... We can actually hop up to here.
You what?
Take Karak Izor, right? Izor? Take that right away. I mean, maybe. But they've got like 3 or 4 armies roaming around in the area. They've got Brawn, Ironbeard down here as well. Brain, it's time to regroup. Yeah, increase that mobility. Let's get you rushing as far as possible, as quickly as possible. Fastest way. That's the fastest way? Alright, fair enough. Gotta respond. I like to imagine these guys just being like, Brain, where the hell were you? You were gone for a very long time. What were you up to? And he's just like, nothing. Don't worry about it. His past addictions of building undercities catching up to him. Okay, so we can send Ikit Claw up this way to destroy Eckendorf. don't think I need to as much as I need to take care of this nonsense. I've just invested a little bit of money over here. We do need to protect our food sources, and the garrison here is pitiful. So I think I should move in before these guys use the underway on me and get to me before I can get to them. So, we're going to force march into Karak Angazar, I think. Zvorat will be in some degree of trouble. What we could do instead is I could move up to like here. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move up to like here-ish. Oh, you know what we could do? Alright, I'm gonna move up to like here-ish. 35%. Alright. Get even closer. Now let's go to here. 32%, sure. Move to there. Alright. So this will allow us to pull back to Zvorak if we have to protect it. So that's, you know, that's fine. We'll be just outside, but we'll be able to reinforce it. We're over here. Karak Kirin has a full stack over here. That's scary. And then another stack, half-ish stack over there. This is terrifying, folks. But we're going to go into ambush stance and hopefully pull it off. If we have to retreat, we can. I'm a little worried. I'm not going to lie. Not the war I wanted right now. Not the war I wanted right now. But hey, it's going to make things interesting, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Lucchese should be safe. But it is why I saved up the money. Times change, decisions change. You never know where the filthy dwarfs are going to come in from, though, is the problem. You'll cost me how much? 3,000? Alright. I can spend 1,000. That's how much I'm willing to let myself spend. 1,500 is fine as well. That'll take us up to 4,800. Enough to do this next turn. And still have 1,800 left over. Anything that I can do for 1,800... Anything that I can do for 1,800 that I want to do is the right way to put it. No. No, I guess not. Oh, wouldn't mind getting these soon though. But yeah, it can wait. It can wait. I can get myself an assassin up over here before I lose this city.
Spread our own corruption.
Okay, what have I missed here? Oh, goddamn. It's because I did... Sorry, guys. It's been one of those days. I need to upgrade that goddamn building first. Okay. It has been one of those days. Alright. And I think I've been a little thrown off by the situation now even more. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly as I'd hoped for. Got baited right in. Alright. Ambush. Their balance is entirely in my favor. I should be able to close the gaps to all of these Thunderers and everything. I shouldn't need too many casts of this. Let's go ahead and get a couple, though. Just in case. Let's get a few. Just in case some of these gunners get away from me. I want to make sure they get tied down. But this is good. This worked out perfectly. Perfectly. This is what a dwarf gets for walking around in the open air. Stick to your holes in the ground, filthy dwarf. Let's go ahead and deploy with this. 13, couldn't be better. We're going to, it's a very interesting map, though. It's a really weird map in terms of where we can deploy and how I can't even see the limits of my deployment range. We can creep up from right behind them. They're right at the edge over here, so let's go ahead and get some of our slaves back over here, I think. Move in from there. God, I hate heavily wooded maps. They're just so, like, hard to command through. Alright. All of you rats, get you over here. It'll be a terrifying fight for them, that's for sure. And the other problem is that our Doomspheres will not perform as well in these woods. Hoping to tie everything down first. My other option is to wait until these guys come along a little bit and maybe get to, like, here and then pop the ambush, but I don't want to risk something getting spotted and then everything goes sideways for me. Don't want to risk that. Spears are going to have some trouble as well. Again, the dwarves are no small threat to me. They are hefty. They're good fighters. They're hefty. They're going to be problematic. Especially if I can't bog them down. Now, what I could do is I could get some of these gunners set up, like, back over here. Get them out into the open, rotate, and then fire in. Hopefully we'll have some clear shots. Let's go ahead and get you guys set up, though. And our Doomflares and Ikit Claw can come in from this side. Right? Ride together. Actually, the thought of them riding together got that song stuck in my head. Some of you might remember it from Need for Speed Underground 2, I think it was. With Snoop Dogg, Riders in the Storm or whatever. I know it's a cover, but that was my first exposure to that song. Alright, so this should be good. This should be good. Ikit Claw with his Doom Flares. We're surrounding these guys entirely. Okay. I think that's everything.
Ready, ready.
How am I supposed to see anything through these trees? You know what? Hide the foliage. Where are we? There we go. Cool. Just for this battle, because it's so heavily wooded. So heavily wooded. Alright, we're okay here. You guys grouped up. And get grouped up. You, though. You need to be grouped up. Okay, cool. Think we're good. Let's do this. Go in. Send you up. And let's get you guys out over here as quickly as possible. Go, let's go, let's go. In we go from every side. Slaves coming in from here. These guys are clumped up nicely over here. Let's go ahead and drop this. Thank you very much. Ikit Claw. Use your magic, baby. Use your magic. There it is. Full surround. Coming in from the sides there. Let's go, let's go. Ready for this? Ikit Claw's in here as well. Be a bit more careful with you, buddy. Good hurt. Good hurt. Minimize how much damage we're taking and maximize how much we're putting out, hopefully. Need to get rid of the artillery as well. Can't let it run away. You over here. Holy crap. War systems on, indeed. Do we have any clear shots at all? I have my doubts. You back over here. Doomflares can't even get in there. Can't even get in there. I'll pull you guys around. And pop this down over here. Get you up in here. Nice. Amazing. This is a non-battle. These guys are shattered. Stay on them. Stay on them. Pull you two back. Actually, no. Too late now. Holy crap, these Doomflares, man. Their zany abilities. Got you in there. What a hot mess. Yeah, we can't fire from where we are. You know, we've done a fair bit of work. Let's go ahead and pull you spears back. Not really meant to be fighting like this. I want to make sure we, again, minimize damage we take, right? Fire over there. Ikit Claw, let's get you up in here, buddy. Drop this down over here. A couple of dwarfs wanting to get shocked. Longbeards with all their metal. Good conductors. Excellent conductors. Chasing after my spears. Don't want to fight something armed like you, is that it? Get you guys down over here. Chase down those thunderers. Oh, maybe I don't need to. Alright. This has been a good fight. Unfortunately, Belagar is still very much wanting to fight. If we could just get rid of him, that'd be excellent. I don't think I want to kill him per se. Else has run away. Yeah, let's you guys finish you off, please. Just 5 of these thunderers left. They're probably going to disband. I can't. I should have checked if these guys were forced marching or not. Catch them. These poor gunners. These poor gunners just waiting for an opportunity. Pull these guys back a little bit. Claw having a field day? Yep. A bit more electricity over here. I don't want to hurt my own units. That's the thing. I feel like I'm doing more collateral damage than damage to the enemy. Can we fire at Belagar? Yes, we can. Hit on him. I mean, the snipers can get shots in. Maybe a little bit too much spray from our rattling gunners, though. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Oh, they must be so eager, though. Yeah, he's not liking getting shot at, that's for sure. Alright, we can stop firing. There's the victory. But... we're gonna ride him down. Better ride him down. Go over here. Cut right through them, please. Thunderers. I'll show you some thundering. Don't get thunder without lightning, am I right? Gonna miss, but it's okay. I needed to make the joke land. Much like this lightning strike. Oh, we didn't miss. That wasn't too bad. Got that dude, that's for sure. Alright, this is good. Stuff. Belagar, you know what? I think I want to leave Belagar alive so I can kill him easier in the next fight. Do that, and let's speed it up. We don't have to, like, slowly watch this go down. As much as I enjoy watching dwarfs die at the hands of the Skaven. Leave it be for now. Belagar's at you? Yeah. Belagar's out. What are you up to? I guess that's the game. I guess that's the battle. End it, and... decisive victory. Okay, got me a little nervous there. But... yeah, it was a pretty decisive victory. There's just one unit of Thunderers and this one unit of Longbeards barely surviving. Belagar got some good kills, but that's not going to be good enough to keep him alive, obviously. Not for too long. I let him live so I can chase him down and finish him off next time around if he were to join up with a bigger army. Great kills from Ikit Claw there. Oh my god. These guys will be fine in terms of replenishing and stuff. We'll be fine, I'm not too worried. Only lost 283. Nice little drifting action there. The replenishment is not worth it, I don't think. Not the worst, but it's not worth it. Let's go ahead with the food. Yeah, down goes the army. Not surprised. Do we move right into Karak Izor? I think so. Buddy over here, where'd you run off to? I'm talking through the end turn. I should stop so I can cut this out. All right. Well, wow, that's a lot of warp fuel canisters. Followers gained. Okay, great. Messenger for extra campaign line of sight. A little bit of raiding happening. That's in workshop upgraded. All your efforts of gathering specimens and field data, whether or not by questionable means, have not been wasted. The Forbidden Workshop has now been upgraded. New engineering bays, advanced equipment, and facilities now enable the research of new parts. And we got King Hammer for Ikit Claw, giving us that these couple little buffs that I hope I never have to use because I don't like subterranean battles. And good attacker. All right, cool. We're definitely going to use that. So basically that means we have unlocked some more options over here. Stalker for characters on Doomflare mounts, for example. There are options here that might be worth picking up right now. Trying to figure it out. We've got the food. Like, look, we've got plenty of food. We've got plenty of warp fuel. If I don't do these upgrades, then am I really Ikit Claw? Holy crap, that sounds great. Rattling coolant. Let's go ahead and do it, I think. Alright, rattling coolant for sure. Let's also... I'm tempted to also get the ghillie fursuits for that stalker trait. Just have the one unit for now. We are able to recruit more now, though, if I recall correctly, if I've done my math right. That's an option. Or... I mean, Obsidian Alloy just seems to kind of make sense, doesn't it? Alright, Obsidian Alloys and Doom Diagnostics. I love my Doom Flares, what can I say? Let's do it. Ooh, incendiary rounds. Enables flaming attacks on a unit. Okay, interesting. Okay, also interesting. Let's take a quick look over here. And get you... Gambler's Armor, okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. You know what? We might as well get the breeder over here. Let's go ahead and get Pinky chasing after... So one of the armies over here just disappeared. I'm wondering if Pinky and the Brain should go chasing after that. Probably in regular stalking stance over here. Move you up to here. I want to see the enemy. Don't want to get surprised. Now up over here, very, very happy that that ambush worked the way I wanted it to. But I am nervous about our situation still. I mean, we're not in a perfect spot. What are you doing? Are you backing up or are you moving in? I hope you're moving in because then I won't block you. Because then I won't block you. Let's go ahead and upgrade Ikit Claw. Do we get ourselves the very latest thing now? Or do we work with power armor, move down this way, get the buffs? Let's move down this way a little bit. And Ikit Claw. I'm wondering if we keep Ikit Claw here, because this is a choke point if there ever was one. I could nudge up ever so slightly, 75% chance. Oh, come on, baby. Give me that 100. Give me that 100. I mean, I've got buffs. I've got... Where are we? I know I've got... Well, I mean, Ancient Cunning was what did it. Right, so that's 100% even 175. So what I could do is pop on over to here, 27%, 30% movement, just to be safe, because sometimes it's wonky like that. I can pop on over to here. And I'm doing that so that I can get into ambush stance, so that if Thingrim here pushes through and defeats this army, and then pushes through and hits me, he might get hit by an ambush, or rather he should get hit by an ambush. But also, if I need to pop on down towards Zvorat or Karak Angazar, I can. A little worried about these guys, but you know what? Not too scared about this. It looks like Karak Izor might be the only thing that Angrund has. Is that the case? Holy crap! Yes, it is. We are going to finish them off. I'm not so worried anymore. I'm not so worried anymore. We're gonna make short work of them. It's going to be a short war. That's all I've got for now. I'll have more, though. I'll have more. Hero not move. That's going to be you. We're still waiting, what, 8 turns? 9 turns? 8 turns. Skipping you. 8,000 plus buckaroonies is, I believe, the official currency of the Skaven. What we've got. Could upgrade some of these to get some more money flowing. Let's consider that option. But first, let's see. Got walls. You're going to get walls. Skaven Blight is doing okay. Doing okay in terms of public order? No, not doing okay in terms of public order. How much to upgrade? Some time still, 10 turns before we can do that. I could cut the tax, reduce our income a little bit, but at least we don't have to worry about a rebellion anytime too soon. Keep it taxing for a little while. We've got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Say we get some more money flowing through over here. Sorry, just trying to figure out exactly what I want out of these places. You, for example, do we want to get some pots? No, I think we want to get some public order is what we need first. Go ahead and get this going. Zvorat, you're fine. You know what? Since we've got the money, let's go ahead and... see, I thought... Because I was hovering over it and it was glowing, I thought I already had it because I'm a fool like that sometimes. So at a cost of 4,000 to just get an assassin, that seems worthless. Because now I'm spending 4,000 just to get rid of this building. That seems useless to me. So I might actually demolish this and replace it with walls right now because it is in a precarious situation. Could get this upgrade going, though. That wouldn't be a bad idea. However, because I might lose that city, let's go ahead and get these upgrades done first. Get some more money flowing. Economy's looking okay right now, so I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that too much in the near future. Let's see what goes down over here. Very interesting situation. Okay, there were a couple of interesting developments there, but first, let's look at this. Connivers! From Pinky, a pathetic, mewling craven of a minion lord has come to you with news that others plot scheme your downfall. This wretch has done well to bring this to your attention. Expel the craven to drop loyalty, or reward the craven to lose some money. Let's go ahead and reward the craven. There's already a plot against me, so let's not add another member to that plot, shall we? Yeah, let's go ahead and give him some money. Shut him up. We got plenty of money. Now, as I was saying, a couple of developments. Border princes have been destroyed. Not only was so Akendorf was a ruin last turn as well, and I noticed it, but it is no longer a ruin. There's nothing I could have done about it. Couldn't get there in time. Looks like Scabby Eye has taken it, and so it looks like Scabby Eye might be the next war we fight. You know, because it's not like we have enough wars on our plate. But border princes have been destroyed. Apart from that, the Sword of Cain has been reclaimed by somebody else now. Savage Blow. Ooh, alright. Now, this is unfortunate. Well, it's unfortunate, but also fortunate. There's this siege going on with Rend moving into Karak Izor. I don't know how long he's going to spend there, so I'm kind of at an impasse over here. I don't know if Ikit Claw should fall back and then come back later, or if I should... I could hop on over to here, bait this army out. Could be a dangerous situation for me. Head towards this as well. Looks like they're not recruiting anymore, but I would like to... The other option is I stay here, because once this siege happens and the battle ends, I worry that if Rend goes in again, he's going to try and take Karak-Izor. What I'm hoping for is Rend actually gets destroyed, but not until he causes a lot of damage to the garrison and the army here, so that then Ikit Claw can come through and take it right away. That's what I want to do. So Ikit Claw, his ambush was foiled, unfortunately. Can stay here, though, and can stay in ambush stance, I think. Like, I don't know, see, because I could use the underway and get up over here and start getting some work done. So it is nerve-wracking, but I think ambush is the right call over there. And Karak-Izor, let's go ahead and get that built over there. First order of business. Let's see what the deal is over here. So we can't upgrade you until we have 3,000. We'll do that soon enough, though. Do that soon enough. It'll up our discoverability. We'll be fine. What I could do is get some murder holes or some deeper tunnels going. I don't care so much about visibility over the area because it's a tiny little province and whatnot. So I'd probably do that. I'll probably stack them. I'll probably do it at the same turn. So next turn I'll have 4,700, 4,800 or so. That's 3,000. That's 1,800 left over. Close enough to being able to do it next turn. Maybe if we get a battle or something in. And I think we will. Oh, are you kidding me? Just out of my reach.
Guide us, Horned One.
Just out of my reach, and I'm tempted to go back to Skaven Blight to pick up some Rattling Gunners or something. But you know what? It's too out of the way. Too out of the way. Let's move on up. Try and get this army shut down here. See what we can do. Hero not move, that's definitely Ricotta, yep. And 7 more turns left for this, just in case you guys are wondering what's up. Settlement upgrades we're going to hold off on, saving up some money. And here we are at another turn. Okay. Okay, an interesting turn that was. Got our new tech here, so that's great. That's not the one I cared for, though. I meant this. We wanted to go to the menace below, so let's go ahead and get that right away. But yeah, so last turn I realized that these guys are actually, they hit Zarak-Zil. They actually won the battle against Zarak-Zil, and then they fell back afterwards. I guess they just sacked it or whatever. But yeah, so that's why they were over here. I think I should be able to roll them now, though, so that'll be great. There's no escape for them, so they're going to die up over here. Meanwhile, no developments. Karak-Izor still under siege. Hopefully these guys are going to go in with just a battering ram. Hopefully they're not going to actually take this settlement, because that would be a problem for me. No recruiting or anything going on up with these dwarfs over here either, so that's okay. Feeling somewhat confident and comfortable, which is good. Over here, though, yeah, we're gonna dive in. We're gonna dive in, but first, Artoza, let's go ahead and upgrade you. Right, it's 3,000. Before I can build our little deeper tunnels upgrade, I am going to fight this battle and make some money off of it. That's the plan. Nothing else to do, nothing else to do. Let's go on in. And once I do that, I might actually bring Pinky back to replace some of these Skaven slaves with Rattling Gunners or something. And actually, we don't have enough warp fuel. I was going to say I have so much food, but I don't have the warp fuel for it. So I can't do any upgrades right now. Let's go on into Braun Ironbeard and show him who's boss. This is what you get for trespassing every once in a while. I don't know if I really need to fight this one, folks. I'm gonna fight this one. You guys let me know in the comments what you feel about fights like this. I get nervous sometimes, but, you know, we've also got Hulk and half Stonebeard over here. Immortal, well, undead being unbreakable. That's just gonna drag this fight on. You know what, let's auto-resolve this. The AI will probably deal with that more patiently than I ever could. We'll auto-resolve it and hopefully we won't lose anything. Okay, that went well enough. That went well enough. We will take...
They fetch many warp tokens.
We will take... Yeah, okay, we'll take the food. There it is. Braun Ironbeard is killed. Excellent. Pinky's got a follower. Beard Thing sacrifice. Oh dear. Ward save again for Pinky. Good stuff. And Pinky and the Brain have both leveled up. Now I just want to mention, yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see fights like that or not. I kind of try to make a decision based on how entertaining I feel it would be. That's really where I make the calls from. Like, are people going to enjoy watching this or not? Now here's the question. Do I go down the red path over here? That sugary sweet red path, Canadians will know. Or do I first improve Pinky? And I kind of want to first improve Pinky, because Pinky himself has not been very good at fighting. And this is helping us buff leadership in the area, and this will help us survive when we're fighting in the area as well. So I feel like that's not a bad call. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead with tail weapon. Next thing we'll do is, yeah, we'll upgrade Pinky a little bit, and then we'll actually upgrade the troops that are, you know, in his army. I think that would be fine. And then Brain, you are ready for an upgrade as well.
Great victory.
I mean, Skitterleap's fun. Skitterleap is fun. Feels unnecessary, though. It could go in with, like, standardized firing drills and all. You know what? Let's do it. Standardized firing drills, because our next step is going to be for this army
All tails are mine.
to rush on back, to head over to Skaven Blight, and recruit not only a bunch of Rattling Gun Weapons teams and Warplock Jezzails, but also to use some Plague Claw Catapults. Replace these slaves. In fact, let's go ahead and merge some of them so I don't have to feel so bad about disbanding a lot of them. There we go.
I'm deadly.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to disband them. When I say I don't have to feel so bad about disbanding them, I mean I, Party Elite. Ikit Claw don't care. Pinky don't care. 6 turns. Because that's how math works, folks. That's how math works. Now we have enough money over here to go ahead and drop this. Boom. Good stuff. Everything else is fine. I think I've stopped worrying about the Wood Elves so much as well. Alright, this will be done, and the next turn we can upgrade it. Hopefully, I think we'll make enough money. And I think Ikit Claw, yeah, will stay put over here. I don't want to lose a chance at getting Karak-Izor. I want that for Mimi. Going to be mine. All other Skaven talk, etc., etc. You are not moved. I know who that is. And let's go ahead and end the turn and see what the AI decides to do this time. We need to spend some food. You know what? Let's replace you with that. And you are fine. Or actually, you know what? Skaven Blight, let's change you. Because we're about to recruit here. Let's get that recruitment cost reduction and the recruitment cap buff. Yeah, there it is. Awesome. The power of foresight. Okay, folks, still no fight over here. My patience is beginning to wear thin. This might be the last turn I give these goddamn broken, nose? Yeah, broken nose tribe. This might be the last chance I give them to dive into Karak-Izor. If they don't do it this turn, I might actually go to war with them just to clear a path. Because they have what? They've got 1 settlement, 2 settlement, 3 settlements. I believe that's all they've got. They like me. Alright. Yeah, they only have 2 settlements. So, you know what? I might just. Pinky, unfortunately, you can't. Yeah, you're gonna stop just short. Nothing much else I can do. Hold on a second. Yeah, we can. Go ahead and pop you over to here. Trying to figure this out, what I want to do. Like, do I actually want to go to war with these guys maybe next turn? Because then I want to make sure I can come back to Zarek Zeal, but also to Karak Bufdar as quickly as possible. That'll be Pinky and the Brain's work, I suppose, is eliminating both of these settlements. Or I could send Ikit Claw over to here to get ready to go. Oh, he can stalk really far. He can stalk really far. Tempting, isn't it? Tempting. Well, let's get you over here first. Right? And recruit. I knew it. I was like, what? Because it doesn't... The thing is, hold on, unless I didn't read it. This is how long it's been since I played as a Skaven last, by the way. I haven't played until the Queek campaign didn't let me finish it. Yeah. It doesn't say anything about recruitment, and it should. Bad tooltip, bad. Alright, it's fine though, it's not the end of the world. We wouldn't have been able to get there this turn anyway, so that's okay. Would have had to do a forced march over here. Ikit Claw, yeah, let's... One last turn. One last turn is all I give these guys, and then I think I'll go to fight them myself. Alright, get that built over there. We're good down over here at Sartosa. 2 more turns, we'll start making some serious bank. Under Empire's already making us 200 gold a turn, which is not bad, and this is 5 turns away. So that'll be nice and helpful. In fact, how much are you making? You're making 1,200? 50% of 1,200. That's another 600 waiting to be added eventually, over time. But, you know, it's going to be added anyway. All I can think of. Good, hero not moved. I'm guessing, yep, that's Ricotta, and that's the turn again. Man, the turn to end turn ratio when I'm recording sometimes is ludicrous. Alright, it finally happened, as expected. And it did not go the way I wanted it to. Did not go the way I wanted it to. I mean, they've taken some damage here, this army, so I need to dive in there as quickly as possible. But, well, you know what, actually, this is the way I guess I wanted it to go down. Because at least now I can roll on into Karak Izor. Oh, I better be able to roll in this turn. There we go, okay. We'll Lightning Strike, sure. But, I think we'll wait for some towers. And if we're lucky, we'll bait them out. We don't need that many towers. I'll see when my patience runs out. Well, yeah, if we're lucky though, we'll bait them out. They'll think they can take us on with a field battle, and then we'll show them who's boss because we've got 2 Rattling Gunner teams and Warlock Jezzails and a bunch of Doomflares. We'll be fine. So continue this siege, let that happen, and I think actually, oh man, this is unfortunate. See, because now's the perfect time to strike against the Broken Nose clan, but no. We'll recruit first. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a Plague Claw Catapult. This is dumb. Skaven slaves, you've served me well. Time to die. Yes. Recruit. How many Plague Claw Catapults? A pair, I think, is a good number. And we could get a pair of Rattling Gun weapons teams as well. Or the Warlock Jezzails. I like the Warlock Jezzails because they can cause so much damage from such a great range. But the Rattling Gun weapons teams. The suppression, the amount of damage output. Do that. I've got money to recruit more. I could disband some of these clan rats. With shields. The lowest rankers could go. This is what they get for not performing well. Good way to do it. You know what? Do it. Away you go. And in come some Warlock Jezzails, and I should have disbanded both of them. I'm tempted to get the Warfire Thrower weapons team as well. I haven't used them a lot before, but if there's ever a time to do it, it's with an Ikit Claw campaign. Oh, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. How could it not have been? 2 turns, I can exhibit that kind of patience, right? Do all that all at once. We're over here, we've got the siege going on. They're almost certainly going to sally forth, I think. New army coming out already, but that's fine. Yeah, you know what, I can't live with this blight, this gap in my border, so we'll probably go to war with Broken Nose before we go to war with these guys. But let's not forget, Karak Hirn are the ones that declared war on me this time around, so we need to finish them off too. No money to do anything, but let's go ahead and take a look at Ricotta over here. On the water, terrified, surely. 4 turns. Almost time. Almost time. Okay. Good turn. Nothing happened. 1 turn, we'll be ready to go. This army is going to be ridiculous. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the mid game in this campaign. It's going to be beautiful. Continue that siege. I can be patient. Surprised they didn't sally forth given the state that their army is in. No more undead for me to deal with, which is a nice feeling. No, I shouldn't say undead. No more ethereal units for me to deal with. That'll be good. Shall we take a quick peek at this? 402 from the Under Empire. That's great and all, but I need to get this going for that 50%. And yeah, as expected, they're actually building the city up nicely. They are getting the financial options, so that's going to work well for me. I don't know, like, do I want to build this as well? Like, do I see any reason not to, I guess is the question. I can have both, and why not have both? Make this a little money factory for me. and I could generate food from here as well. We're not trying to do anything aggressive here. I mean, I could go for the warp, where'd it go? The Doomsphere. But if I take Sartosa, I don't want to leave it in ruins first. I don't want to build it from scratch. Not Sartosa. Maybe I save up for something like for one of these. Probably for the Warpstone Refinery. 3 turns, 3,000 gold, upkeep cost reduction, research rate buff. It does consume some food, has some maintenance costs, but that recruit rank buff would be nice. Maybe we do that. To get the extra money, make it a financial hub first, and then we'll do something for buffing, you know, our special units. This will take another 3 turns before we can dive in on that. That's fine, not the end of the world. Again, I can be that patient. You're waiting a turn over here, and we're waiting a couple turns over here. Things are going pretty smoothly right now. I do have 2,300 I could spend. Where do we spend it is the question. What needs spending is what I'm wondering. One more turn over here. Zvorat. I don't want to... I might actually demolish this, now that I think about it, because Karak Angazar has the level 2. Maybe we save up to get this to level 3. Maybe that's what we do. What about down over here? Tobarat, you are... No, sorry. Yeah, Tobarat. We want to upgrade you as well? Yeah. So we'll save some money. We'll save some money. Not a bad call. I need more warp fuel. I need more Doom rockets. That's like the core tenet right now. I want. Alright, Menace Below is done. Enemy siege holdout time has been reduced. I wonder if... nah, I don't have that kind of patience for Karak Gazar. Ooh, Araby Sandstone. This just makes me sad right now, considering the news we got about... It looks like we're not going to get Araby in Game 2. That's pretty saddening. But anyway, we got their Sandstone. Yay. What's the deal here? 12 turns is not something I'm willing to wait. You know, if I'm being completely honest, I don't know if I'm even willing to wait one more turn. I don't want to just dive in. Like, how hard could this be? How hard could it be? It'll be fine, right? I don't know. Let me think about that. The other thing I need to worry about is this army, or I guess actually something I don't need to worry about anymore is this army, because it is goddamn glorious. And where do we go first, folks? Where do we go first? Do we go and hit Karak Bufdar and destroy that army before it gets too big? Do we take Zarak Zeel first? Maybe we take Zarak Zeel first. Right here, ripe for the taking. That'll let us have this entire region as well. Like, there's no reason to wait to go to war, right? No reason to wait to go to war. And down over here, you, 3 turns, 2 turns, 2 turns. 2 turns, then we can move. That'll be good. That'll be good. I thought I had the patience to wait 10 turns between instructions, but maybe I don't. Let's go ahead and upgrade you so that Ikit Claw, once you're done over here, you can bounce over to here and maybe recruit some of these. I do need to get some more weapons teams into this army as well, but this army over here, yeah, I think it's ready to roll on out. We should be doing a lot of construction now as well, given the sandstone that's going to be reducing construction costs. We should definitely be doing that. And I should be looking into some of our options over here as well. Some of our options over there. God, we're making so much money from the Under Empire already. But all of that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to have to wait. We are at the end of this session. Pretty good session, I think. We didn't expand all that much. Squashed that rebellion. Got into war with Clan Angren and Karakirn. So this session and the last session were kind of slow. You know, you just put the water to a boil. It's all bubbling. But now that we have a bunch of plate clock catapults and warp block Jezzails and weapons teams out on the field, and we've got this opening for us as well, it's that the water's about to boil over. The water is about to boil over, and I hope you will join me. If you've been enjoying this series, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you let me know. Drop a like and a comment down below. I look at those numbers. They make a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel. On top of that, I would like to thank all of my channel members and patrons who support this channel on a monthly basis. You help keep this channel alive and running smoothly, and I greatly appreciate it. Sorry. And then finally, of course, to everybody who's watching, thank you for watching. You make a huge difference as well. So I'm glad to see you guys are enjoying the show. Keep those name suggestions coming in the comments as well. Very excited to continue the Skaven story with Ikit Claw. Until next time, though, cheers.